lost all the $500,000 profit that I didn't cash out, plus my savings. Okay, it's almost $1 million just like that.
Shit.
Until I have only $300 left in my bank account.
Welcome to Modern Wealth Podcast, where we aim to empower, enrich, and evolve your lives. We invite extremely special, amazing individuals to come and share their journeys on how you can improve your finances, your health, your well-being. And today we have a very, very special guest. He is my business partner and absolutely amazing trader. His name is Kelvin. You know, I got to know him many years ago. He in fact knew me when I literally first got started, when I was a baby in this entire entrepreneurial journey. You know, he saw me, we became friends, and you know, now more than 10 years on, we are business partners, and he's extremely talented individual when it comes to trading, a very, very passionate coach, and he has helped thousands of students really evolve and improve financially in their cryptocurrency trading journeys, right? So today we're going to interview Kelvin. We're going to find out a little bit about his story, his background, and exactly what it took for him to achieve massive success in this entire crypto journey. So Kelvin, welcome, brother.
Yeah, welcome, man. I'm glad to be here.
Yes,
Yeah.
very nice to have you here, bro.
Yeah.
Again, I think a lot of our students will be looking forward to hearing some insights from this interview as well.
Yeah,
So
hope
Kelvin,
so.
before we start, for the guys who don't know you, can you just introduce yourself, share with us a little bit about yourself?
Okay, hi guys. My name is Kelvin. I'm a Singaporean. I've started trading crypto since 2017. Right. So previously I was in the network marketing industry, right? And before that, I'm actually a regular in the armed forces, Singapore Army.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we got to know each other actually in a network marketing company, right? So,
Yeah.
you know, one of my very first hustles was in this company called World Ventures. And that's exactly where I met Kelvin, right? That was my first venture into that. You know, Kelvin was actually one of the directors, right?
You can put it that way.
Directors or MD, I can't remember the rank already.
What, not important.
Not important, really not important. But yeah, he was one of the, you know, higher ranking guys. You know, I saw him, I was literally just coming up, and you know, I saw him leading the team and everything. So that was your, you know, quite a bit of part of your life, right? Like initially when you started out, because you were in New Skin previously and stuff.
Yeah. Actually, my entire life was spent in the network marketing industry. The moment I got out of the army, after 6 years, I went into direct sales.
Why, bro? As in, what opportunities give you? Like, what did it teach you? What principles? And how did it shape maybe your mindset today?
Okay, at that time I was around 27, quite young. So what got me interested in the first company was the sports cars that were parked outside the company.
Okay, cool.
You know, guys, you know, I'm a car guy. So that was the reason why I joined the company. Because of the car.
Okay.
I wanted those sports cars.
Yeah.
So okay, of course, along the way I got my sports car. Right? My first car was a BMW 2-door. You know, right. So anyway, so along the way, right, I learned a lot of things from successful people who were in the direct sales industry, right? And then my first company was a very small local company, a Singaporean company. So when I reached the top, I realized that this company couldn't expand anymore because the boss doesn't want to expand, right? So my friend and I, which is actually my upline, we were exploring other companies because we wanted to do even bigger, you know, more, right? So at the time, it was 2000, the year 2000, New Skin came to Singapore, right? So my upline and friend, he went to New Skin to sort of study the company because it's a big company, it's a US company, right? Multinational company. So after a year, he came back to me and said, Kelvin, this is the company that we've been looking for, right? And they're going to expand to China, right? So it's time to go.
Okay.
So we went. We quit. I and him quit our first company, went to New Skin because of China.
Wow.
Right. And we spent the next 5 years in China building our New Skin business.
So you're in China? You actually moved there?
Off and on.
Okay.
Right. I didn't move there, but I spent most of my time there.
Okay. Which part of China?
Every part, man, bro.
Every part. Okay. Like Shenzhen, all the main areas.
Shenzhen, Shanghai, Beijing, all the main areas, some small little villages.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. So basically every month I spend about 30 days there.
Wow. Every month, 30 days, that's the whole month, bro.
Yeah. Because my tourist visa is only 30 days.
Okay. Then you
Then I come back, 1-2 days after I go back again.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So you spend the time. And do you build big there in China?
Yeah, I built big,
Okay.
right? At my peak, I had more than 50,000 downlines,
Wow, wow.
which was actually nothing in China.
Okay.
I mean, you're talking 1.3 billion people, what's
Of course.
50,000, right?
Yeah, that's true.
You can never do that in Singapore,
Mm-hmm.
right? So, of course, my income was quite good in New Skin as well.
Okay.
Yeah. But eventually, I got tired of selling lotions, potions, and pills,
Okay,
you know.
okay.
So I wanted to explore a new way
Okay.
to do network marketing. So at that time, there's this craze about internet marketing. You know, in the States they were using internet marketing to build to do network marketing, but in Asia we are still using the one-to-one way. You know,
Sure,
meet
sure. Face to face.
face to face.
Yes.
Right. So I was exploring that. You know, then I was also doing property. I was also a property agent.
Okay.
Anything that can make money, I'm interested lah.
Sure. Okay.
Okay. Then in 2010, one of the top guys from my organization in New Skin, right? He came to me and he showed me this network marketing company that combines travel and MLM, right, as a business.
Okay.
So instantly we saw an opportunity there. Because I mean, we believe in it. I believe in MLM, right? Network marketing, and travel is something that a lot of people like, compared to lotions, potions, and pills.
Sure.
Hey,
Sure.
if I tell my friends about lotions, potions, and pills, they say, I'm not interested.
Yeah, that's true.
But when I talk about travel, okay, I notice something different.
Yep.
Right? People are coming to me, you know, instead of me going to them.
Sure.
Because everyone likes to travel.
Yep.
Yeah. So again, right? Because we were so used to the China market, right? So when we built World Ventures, first thing is we go China.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And same thing we did very big.
Okay.
Right? In actual fact, my friend, right, and another guy, they were the ones who brought World Ventures to Asia.
Okay.
Right? In other words, we were the first guys in Asia.
Okay.
In
So
a,
the importance of timing is important as well.
correct.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Being an early mover, fast
Yeah.
mover.
Early mover, fast
Okay.
mover. Yeah.
Okay, that's very important. So if I were to, so the entire journey was great, ups and downs, you know, marketing, the company
Yeah.
going up, company going bust and all
Yeah.
that stuff. But, you know, what were some maybe key mindsets or skill sets that you took away from that journey yourself?
Wow, I took a lot, man, from network marketing.
If there were some, you know, really good things that you can apply today in trading, for example, what would they be?
Mindset is important. It's
Okay.
not about a skill set. Skill set, I find, is anytime lah. Right? When you're ready, you can even learn yourself online, YouTube videos.
Sure.
Nowadays, even TikTok can teach you how to trade. No,
Sure. Okay.
right?
Yeah.
But the mindset is a different thing.
Okay.
Right? The mindset takes a longer time for a person to cultivate.
Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't like this.
Okay.
When I was in the army, I was you can call me a slacker like in the army.
okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
right. I'm the first one to leave the camp. Once 5 o'clock, bye bye. You won't see me anymore.
Sure.
Right. Okay, but when I started to build network marketing, because of all the training and all the people that I surround with, right, I find myself working from morning all the way until midnight, you know, every day,
Wow.
especially in China.
Okay.
You know, and the mindset of the Chinese are totally different from Singaporeans.
Okay, how is it?
In Singapore,
Yep.
I have to push my downlines, no.
Okay.
In China, is my downlines push me, no.
Wow. Okay.
They're asking me, Kelvin, when are you coming to China? I have these friends. I need you to talk to him. You know, I have this one. You know, it's non-stop.
Wow.
That's their mindset.
Okay.
So actually from there, it builds me lah.
Okay.
Right, to what I am today. That I'll do whatever it takes to succeed. Because I see those guys in China, they did whatever it takes to succeed, no? Even though the chances are very low, but they'll still go. You know, unlike Singaporeans, like, you know, you give them 100%, you tell them guaranteed succeed, no, they'll still tell you, let me think about it.
Wow.
Right, totally different mindset.
Why the difference in mindset, bro?
What do you mean?
No, why are the people in China different from Singapore, at least when you were there at that time? What's the difference between the environment, or, you know, what's the difference?
Totally different, all right. Firstly, our government takes care of us, but not many countries' government takes care of the people, especially those who are in the poorer tier. Right? They basically have to fend for themselves, right? And also I think because of the culture in China, right? The how do I put it? the people around my parents' age, they went through different things than Singaporeans. You know, they went through the Civil War, you know, the Cultural Revolution and all that, all that kind of shit, lah, right? So it creates a different hardness in them. You know, they can take, how do I put it? They can take hardships. Unlike Singaporeans,
Yes, that's true.
we are not used to hardship.
Yeah, we don't know hardships, man. Honestly, right?
Yeah, and we don't know poor, no.
Yeah, yeah.
So there are places in China where I went to, they are really poor. You know, I see kids playing with mud.
Wow.
When I was a kid, I played marbles.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I mean, I was totally shocked, no? That's their games, you know, compared to Singaporean kids. We are so lucky.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
We're very, very blessed, man.
So that's why I realized that as long as a person wants to be, is willing to do whatever it takes to be successful, they will. Yeah.
So the whatever it takes mentality is
Yes,
very, very
whatever it
important.
takes.
Amazing, amazing. So true, man. So true. So, bro, okay, that was amazing, right? So, tell us about the transition, right? So, 2017, you got introduced to Bitcoin. That was another journey altogether, man.
Yeah, man.
So, bring us through that journey.
Okay, actually, in 2017, I was quite okay. My income was quite
That was when
alright.
you were in World Ventures.
Yeah, that was
right?
when I was in World Ventures.
Yeah.
I was, I would say I'm very rich, but I cannot work lah.
Sure.
Right?
Yep.
If I don't want to.
Yep.
Right? Actually, I wasn't working much
Okay.
at that time because of the passive income. So I like to look at new ways to make money. That's me.
Yep.
So at that point of time, I was playing around the internet, no? Looking at new ways to generate cash, income. And I got to know this guy who's a Singaporean, right? And he showed me a scheme that turned out to be actually a Ponzi scheme.
Okay.
Of course, I didn't know about it then, right?
Okay.
But this Ponzi scheme was very unique,
Okay.
right? It uses Bitcoin, something called Bitcoin. At that time, I didn't know what is Bitcoin, right?
Okay.
So he explained to me what is Bitcoin, you know, blah, all the things, all the stuff. And then I'm a person, I like to find things out myself. Right? So I go online and search Bitcoin and stuff like that. No, I actually read the white paper,
Okay.
which not many people can understand. I didn't understand 90% of it, but one part struck me that got me intrigued with Bitcoin is this thing called decentralized money. You know, it means we don't have to rely on the banks anymore. We can just push them aside,
Okay.
right? And I can actually do money transactions, okay, peer to peer. That means I don't need the banks to transfer money to anyone in the world.
Absolutely.
Right? I can transfer any amount of money to anyone in the world, any of my friends in the world, anytime I want. I don't have to wait for the banks to open, you know. I don't have to bear the heavy bank charges, you know. So this was what got me interested into this thing called Bitcoin. So the more I read about Bitcoin, the more I got interested in it. And then slowly I got to know what is blockchain technology, you know. That's another level, right? And basically, the more I read about blockchain and Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, the more I got interested. And the thing is, I asked a lot of my friends, none of them know what is Bitcoin. Okay?
Back then, huh?
Back then, 2017. None of my friends know. I asked my upline, he said it's a scam. Okay? So basically, nobody in my life knew what is Bitcoin, what is blockchain, what is cryptocurrency. Okay? That's what I'm looking for.
Okay.
Aye.
Interesting.
That was what I was
Dude,
looking
you're
for.
always a similarity, bro. It's you're a ground floor guy.
Yeah, you can put it that way.
You're a ground floor guy. Similarities, right?
Crazy
always,
one.
always, looking out for opportunities and, what can I look at ground floor opportunities. Amazing, amazing. And that has obviously reaped a lot of dividends in your life, right? For sure.
You can put it that way.
Okay.
Yeah, but there's a lot of, but it's also Bitcoin, like cryptocurrency, blockchain that caused my biggest downfall.
Tell me, man. Tell me more about that.
Okay, so in 2017, you can say I'm lucky. I caught the bull run at the start. January 2017, I still remember. It was the beginning of the previous bull run. No, the previous bull run.
Yes.
Right? So I started with about 20,000. Okay, and at my peak, my portfolio was more than $500,000.
Wow.
Okay,
And this is a period of how long, bro? What, less than a year?
1 year. Less than 1 year actually,
Wow.
2017.
Wow, 20,000 to more than half a mil, like crazy, man. But that's the power of bull run, for sure.
That's the power of bull run, that's the
Yeah.
power of crypto, lah,
Yes,
you know,
yes,
right?
absolutely.
And I understood in the stock market, you can't get
It's
that kind of,
impossible,
right?
impossible, no way.
So, but the thing is, I didn't know what I was doing actually. All I know is it's so easy to make money. I buy this a few days later, not a month, a few months, a few days later, you can appreciate a few hundred times. No? You say, wow, so easy to make money at crypto. So, but the thing is, I actually didn't know what I was doing. I was just lucky. But at that time, I didn't think I was lucky. You know, as I made more money, my head got bigger. You know, I got greedier. I thought that, hey, I'm damn good in this thing, man. Right? Crypto trading is so easy, you know? Right? Without realizing that actually I didn't know anything. Yeah. It was just
Luck?
blind luck.
Okay, okay.
Okay? And because I didn't know anything, I didn't cash out at the top. When Bitcoin was around almost 20,000, 19,000 plus. I didn't cash out. Instead, I went all in.
Wow.
Put all my savings in.
Wow.
Right? Because
You hear news, 50,000,
I hear news here and there.
100,000.
No, not 50, 100,000.
1
Bitcoin will become 100,000.
Wow.
So I look at my portfolio. Hey, wow. If I put everything in, I'll be a multi-millionaire now. So all in lah. And I mean, we all know what happened next year in 2018. The whole thing came crashing down. The whole market, entire market, I went down like 80%.
Wow.
Some altcoins like Cardano, you know, went down 90%.
99%, crazy, man.
Right.
Yep.
So I lost all the $500,000 profit that I didn't cash out, plus my savings. Okay, it's almost $1 million, just like that.
Wow. Shit.
Until I have only few $100 left in my bank account.
Wow.
Because as the market drops, right, I put in more money to try to earn back what I lost.
Wow.
That was my mindset.
You try to
Then
DCA in.
try
get
to
into-
whatever lah. And people are talking about dollar cost average, you know, so I also follow lah, you know. Okay, and I realized that maybe in stocks you can DCA lah, but in crypto,
can't,
no,
yeah.
cannot.
Yeah.
I've tried it.
Yeah, especially if it's a falling knife, no way.
Yeah, so I mean, like I said, I didn't know anything then.
Yeah.
So I keep putting money in when the market is dropping, you know, trying to make back what I lost. And I mean, when you lose that kind of money, your mind, you can't think straight.
Yeah.
So I began to participate in a lot of Ponzi schemes to try to make back the money I lost even faster.
Wow.
But
You went out even further.
I went down even further.
Wow.
Right, because Ponzi schemes, they are not designed to make money for you and I.
Of course.
It's designed to make money for the person who started the
Created it,
scheme,
absolutely,
right?
yep.
Of course, yeah. So that was the biggest lesson that I learned, lah.
Wow. Dude,
Yeah.
can I ask you, right? So if I can bring you back to that moment now, what caused that greed to just flow and life savings, whatever you had, put back inside. Like, were you like almost blinded? How would you describe that point of time, that feeling, right? Like, why do you do that, man?
Greed, money.
Yeah.
I don't know. Seriously, you ask me.
Wow.
I guess it's because well, obviously I was greedy, right? Money, and it's like a sense of achievement, lah. It's like I was trying to do something I've never done before, you know.
To achieve that multi-millions, that was the goal, lah.
Yeah, and it's like so easy, you know. You get what I mean?
So
Right.
that moment of folly, So obviously, then it all came crashing down. Only a couple of $100 left. It was
Yeah.
really, really tough. But
Right.
then you did something crazy stupid, which is let's study crypto even more.
Yeah, man.
So most people will be like, screw this shit. I'm never touching this.
Yeah,
ever
once
again.
bitten, twice shy, right?
Once bitten, twice shy. I am done. I'm finished. This has destroyed my life. Whatever I built is gone. But you decided to say, you know what? Let me go and study and let me go and learn more. Dude, what the hell are you thinking? Why?
I actually have to thank the MLM industry, right? Because when I started the MLM, the first 2 years I wasn't making much money in my first company. Honestly, the first year my entire years of commission is only a few $1,000s.
Wow, okay.
I failed many times to build a team, and then after that it collapsed. Then I'm alone again. I build again and then collapse again.
Yes.
So in a way, you can say I got so used to starting from scratch in the same thing, building it again.
Okay.
And because I did it in New Skin, you know. Finally, like, you know, I built a team, you know, because I didn't give up, because I keep trying over and over again.
Fantastic.
And I remember one of my mentors in my first company told me, he said, there's a saying in Chinese, wherever you fall, right, you get up from there.
Say in Chinese, bro.
你哪里跌倒，你就从哪里爬起来。
Okay. Wherever you fall, get up again. Okay.
Yeah, wherever you fall, you get up from there again.
Okay. Okay. Wow.
Right. So that's so I fell in crypto. So I remember that saying, right? I want to get back again in crypto. And the thing is, because I researched about crypto, about blockchain, okay, somehow or other I believe in this technology. Okay? But I think the most important thing is I didn't blame the industry. I blame myself. Because I realized that actually, hey, I lost money is because I didn't know anything. It's not because the industry's fault. It's not because crypto's fault or Bitcoin's fault. It's my own fault. Okay? And I realized that, you know, I mean, in network marketing, I train my downlines, okay, to acquire a skill in order to make money, right?
Absolutely.
So I realized that, hey, bloody hell, I wasn't doing what I was teaching my downlines. No.
Yes, yes, yes.
I don't have the skill, no, actually.
Yeah.
So I thought, hey, what if, I mean, even without the skills, even without the knowledge, I can make so much money, you know, in 2017.
Exactly.
What
you have the
if
skill?
I have the skill?
Yes.
What if I know exactly what I'm supposed to do? Just like how I taught my downlines. Right? So that's why I went back in again, but I did it in a different way now. Okay? My focus was not on making money anymore. My focus was on education, educating myself, learning the ropes, getting my foundations laid properly, you know, just like how I trained my downlines. Yep. So that was what I did. Then, of course, I didn't have any money, right? I need to work, right?
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So I took down a piece of paper to see what I can do, or what kind of jobs I can do, but at the same time, learn how to trade crypto, how to invest in crypto.
Wow.
Right. And I mean, I wrote down MLM, that is out, because I know if I were to go back into network marketing, I would have to spend a lot of time, you know, recruiting people, training, and I won't have time to learn, right? Trading. I was a property agent also. So I know, right, if I go back to become a property agent, I also won't have time to learn. 8 to 5 job is definitely out, right? So I basically narrowed it down to one job. Okay, that's called private hire driver, also known as Uber driver.
Sure.
Because some of my friends were driving Uber. Then there was Uber. Now in Singapore, Uber is out of the market. We have Grab and Gojek. Right? Yeah. So I realized, hey, I can drive 10 to 12 hours a day, make money, and at the same time, I can watch video. Or rather, I listen to videos. You can't watch video while driving, right?
Yeah.
So I spend 10 to 12 hours every day listening to YouTube videos on trading, on personal improvement, there wasn't a lot of crypto content then, right? Most of them were stocks and forex, you know, how to trade stocks, how to trade forex, technical analysis. So I listen every day, right? And then after work, after my shift is over, I go back and I start to narrow down to the videos that I find that is useful, and I start to take notes.
Wow.
Yeah. So that was how I spent about 2 years
Wow.
self-learning. Right? Because at that time I couldn't find any crypto courses, good crypto courses in Singapore. So I had to learn everything on my own.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you learn everything in 2 years. You spend just sharpening the knife again and again.
Sharpening my axe.
Sharpening your axe, and having that belief that you want to enter again. So when do you maybe enter the markets again, like to really properly come back and say, hey, I'm going to make a comeback?
The next bull and bear cycle lah.
Okay.
Because after what I had educated myself, right? I mean, talking to people, I finally realized, hey, there's something called a bull and bear cycle. You know, previously I don't know what is a cycle, right? Then so I realized, hey, the next bull and bear cycle is 2021, then 2022. So I told myself I got to get ready, right? In 2021.
So you got ready, you got prepared, and when the bull came, you took advantage fully.
Of course.
Wow.
Because every day during the 2 years, every day I was planning, dreaming, visualizing the day I will make a successful comeback.
Wow.
I know eventually I know exactly what to do when it comes. Because every day I was visualizing what I'm going to do, what coins I'm going to buy, how I'm going to trade and stuff like that.
Wow. So that visualization
That's the
process,
power of
the
visualization.
power of visualization, knowing that, hey man, the comeback is coming.
Yes.
I visualize, I see it, and it will happen.
Yep.
Literally, right? What were some? Tell us, man. During that bull run, what were some coins that really like made you like a huge ton of
Oh,
money,
man.
which really made you get back into the game like crazy, man? Tell us.
There's this coin called Solana.
Solana. Wow. Okay.
SOL.
When did you get in, man?
Huh?
When did you get in initially?
Actually, I went in quite late.
Okay.
I went in only at the start of 2021. Okay, but around August, August around that 2020 August. Okay, actually the bull run has already started. So I actually went in quite late. Yeah,
But it went up to $200, right, bro?
yeah, it went up $200.
Wow, wow, wow. Solana, anything else?
Actually, the whole ecosystem, not only Solana and the projects that are built on Solana.
Okay, okay, okay.
So basically, I invested in that ecosystem.
Okay, in Solana's ecosystem, huh?
Yeah, and Solana and other projects that were built on Solana, right? Like Serum,
Serum, yes.
yeah, one of them. Actually, there were quite a few. So basically, I invested in that, right? Plus some other coins like Polkadot,
And
AVAX,
and the most important thing is Polkadot, what else?
Polkadot, AVAX,
AVAX as
and
well.
then halfway through the bull run,
Yeah.
there's something came out called decentralized exchanges.
Okay,
Uh,
Dexes, yes.
the DEXs are the
Yes, yes, yes.
Uniswaps and
Yes.
the Pancake swaps and all that.
Yeah.
I invested in that also.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, I made back whatever I've lost plus a lot of interest.
Wow, wow, wow. That's amazing, bro. But what was different this time, man? Did you take your profits? Like, what
Of course,
was the-
man, bro.
Okay. So the difference was what was the difference? Tell me in terms of the skill set that you learned. So everything went up, things were going like crazy. I remember 2021, people were saying Bitcoin 100,000, it's gonna go nuts and whatever. So how did you refrain from getting greedy again? What do you do differently?
I was actually very lucky that I got to know a mentor. Okay, towards the end of my learning period, that 2 years, right? He's an Australian. His name is Bob, right? He used to trade he used to work in Wall Street. He traded for a few big hedge funds, right? So I got to know him online, right? He shared with me a lot of things about how the big boys trade, okay, how they trade, what's their mindset, what they do, There's a lot of market manipulation by them. It's the same with the stock market, right? So through him, I got to know a lot of things, how the crypto market works, basically. Or basically how the stock market and crypto market works. It's all controlled and manipulated by the big boys. Right? So in order to make money, okay, in those markets, we need to think like them. We need to trade like them. Because if we trade against them, we lose.
Absolutely.
Right? So today a lot of my strategies are from my mentor. Right? So he actually showed me how hedge funds trade crypto. You see? Right? And he influenced a lot of me today is actually influenced by him. My trading journey. Right? So including the big boys trading mindset.
Okay.
Right? So because of him, I wasn't trading like before anymore. Actually, before I was trading like an idiot, right? So I knew exactly what is going to happen because of him. Right? I wasn't greedy. Right? As the market was going up, I was getting ready to get out. Before, as the market was going up, I was getting ready to put in more money.
Exactly. So it's
So,
very different.
yeah, so I was getting ready to get out. It's just when is the time to get out, right? So of course, he also taught me how to read the charts and all that, right? So I won't go into the details. So basically, roughly, I know when is the time to get out, when is the peak, okay? So yeah, I got out. I got out almost near the peak.
Wow, that's amazing.
Everything just cash out, lah.
Wow, wow, wow.
Okay, but I still leave some portfolio, just keep
For
it,
your
lah.
profits and everything.
Profits and everything I take out.
Wow,
Yeah.
wow. That was a saving grace, man, right? Like I said, things started coming down, but now you're equipped with skill sets to know how to
Yeah.
short the markets and everything as well.
Yeah.
Right, incredible. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video so far. It's been absolutely amazing. Guys, if you've been scammed before, if you've lost money before in Ponzi schemes, if you have been beaten and crushed down like Kelvin, make sure you smash the like button. And let us know in the comment section which company scam you, right? So let us know, alright? So let's get back to it. Kelvin, bro,
Yeah.
so again, you have been scammed, you have been beaten down, your teams have grown and crushed. You invested money and lost every single thing
Yeah.
to drive Uber again. Like, it's a life of peaks and troughs, and you every time you drop back down, you learn to get back up again, right? And get back up stronger, better, wiser. Right? I think there's so many lessons to learn, right? But for a person who's maybe at the valley and he's like, bro, I don't know if I can do this again. I feel like giving up. I don't know if I can take any more. Right? What would you tell them, man?
Oh, wow. Oh, that's a tough question, man. In when I was in network marketing, when I have a downline that come to me and tell me, Kelvin, I want to quit, I'll just tell them quit lah. Because it's all about the mindset, right? And it's not as simple as just tell the person, no, you can do it, you can make it again. Because if that person doesn't have the mindset, he doesn't have a mindset, right? And it takes a long time to train a person's mindset, So, but of course, if you want me to give a good answer, okay, I would tell the person to go and find a mentor. Okay, find a strong one that's willing to whack them lah. That means the mentor cannot go soft on them, right? Because if the mentor is soft to them, there's no way they can get that kind of mindset at all, right? So they need to go and find someone strong, someone who can really push them, or pull them, to help them to actually get started. Right? The biggest problem is getting started. Right? A lot of people couldn't get started. They want to start, but they cannot get started. Yeah. So that's the reason why a lot of people are not successful. Okay, because the starting part is the hardest part. Right?
Do you believe that? Do you believe personally that anybody can succeed in trading?
Yeah.
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 What does it take?
Okay, the thing I realized about trading is it's actually very simple, right? As long as you do the right things, okay, all the time, okay, most likely you'll succeed. Okay, because it's very standard, trading, technical analysis and all that. A candlestick is a candlestick today. It'll still be a candlestick 20 years later. It doesn't change, right? So that means whatever you learn today, it's just like riding a bicycle. Once you know how to ride a bicycle, you know how to ride a bicycle. Even 20 years later. Right? The same with trading. That's what I realized. But the thing is, a lot of people just couldn't or not willing to follow to follow the rules, to follow the steps, okay, for whatever reason. Right? Yeah.
They say, I don't know if this stat is true, but they're saying that 80% of people do not succeed in trading, right? Per se. Why is that, man? Why is that? And why do the majority, are you saying that majority of people cannot follow instructions, cannot follow rules, or, and what do they need to do to belong in the 20%?
Okay. I experienced that in network marketing. Okay, majority of people don't follow.
Yep.
But those who follow succeed. It's like, if you want to be successful, you follow successful people's footsteps, right? Everything they do, you just follow. You duplicate their mindset, right? You copy their processes, right? And even if you don't succeed, you'll be somewhere near there, Yeah. Then the same thing I realized in trading is the same. Majority of people don't follow. And it made me realize that basically that's human nature. I remember when I was a kid, I didn't follow most of the things my parents say.
Yeah, exactly.
Like for example, fire is hot, don't touch. I purposely can touch, really hot. So I realized that it's human nature to not follow.
Interesting.
I don't know why.
Okay.
It's just human nature.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, I just have to focus on those people who are willing to follow. I mean, I can't change human nature,
Yes, that's true.
right? I can only focus my time on people who are willing to change themselves, right? And yeah, trading is actually very simple. I would say it's easy because you need to use your body and time to go and do it, but it's very, very simple.
Okay.
You know, just follow a proven process, right? And then keep practicing, just like riding a bicycle, right? The more you practice, the better you get. And sooner or later, it gets into your subconscious mind, your muscle memory and all that. Yeah.
Fantastic, fantastic. So just to share with you all a bit of a background, right? So, back in 2022, right? So, I've been following Kelvin. I've known him as a friend for a very, very long time, since 2013. But in 2022, I was following his Facebook, his posts and everything, and I saw, hey, wow, this guy not bad. He's very, very consistent in his sharing, in his posts, and he was building something. He was building his crypto school and everything. And I was very, very keen, and that was something that I was building myself. And I said, hey, why not, Kelvin? You seem very, very passionate about the subject. Why not we collaborate and work together? So that's how everything came together. Like literally, it was July 2022. Okay, July 2022, where
Middle of 2022.
yeah.
Yeah, middle.
We met up in Starbucks in Ang Mo Kio Hub. Remember, bro? Right? Then I was talking to him, and he was like,
you're
"Oh
talking
yeah,
about
man.
XC Infinity.
Yeah, XC and all that stuff." But everything was going up like crazy. It's
Yeah.
like, wow, we all made quite a bit of money and stuff. Then I was like, hey, dude, why not we can see, how we can possibly collaborate together, right? Where you can actually coach the students. I can do my thing. And that's how everything just came together, right?
Yeah.
Then one conversation, I decided to hold the first class. We had like 15 people in the class, right?
Yeah,
1,
very small,
15
small
people in the
little-
class. And then that just grew and grew and grew. And today we have thousands, right? I think we crossed well over 1,000, I don't know.
Yeah, man.
Like these are, thousands of people, man. I was
4-figure, man.
yeah. In terms of, and this was barely in a year.
Yeah.
Right. So it's been an amazing journey. Every week, Kelvin is coaching and training and giving ideas and strategies to hundreds of people who tune in on a weekly basis, hearing his strategies. Kelvin is absolutely amazing. I'm not even joking. Right. His track record is dude, is sick. Right. It's 80-90% hit rate with regards to his calls that he actually gives to the community. So many people actually learn from him. Lives are being impacted. Lives are being changed on a daily basis. People making $1,000s a day in the community is not
Yeah,
even
man.
uncommon right now. People like look, people are quitting their jobs, right? Having their dreams come through because of what Kelvin has imparted. No joke, guys. We have so many stories and testimonials of people whose lives are being changed. Right now, we run a company with together with 15, 20 people.
Yep.
Lives are being transformed. It's amazing, bro. Right, in this one
It's
year.
amazing, man.
Right. And Kelvin, I want to ask you this question.
Yeah.
How does that what initially your goals were like what, and now what is the dream, the goal that you envision, right? You're able to impact lives and everything. But tell us about that.
Well, I want to find my 12.
Okay. The 12 disciples.
My 12 disciples.
Okay,
It's
great, man.
just like
Yeah.
what I've been doing in MLM,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah,
I want to train, okay. At least 12 actually. Okay? At least 12 people to be able to trade like me or even better. Right? And treat trading as a full-time thing. Like what I'm doing now, right? Basically they hold their destiny in their own hands. Right? They don't have to report to anyone. They can make money anytime, anyhow, anywhere.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's my objective now, right? To find my 12.
I think that's going to be very, very.
I found 3.
Yeah. It's going to be more and more coming up, man.
It's
It's just a matter of time.
it's just a matter of time. It's
Incredible.
a challenge, lah.
Yeah.
Right.
But bro, tell us, man. So training has always been in your blood, right?
Yeah.
Building up, marketing, everything. You've always been training. Is that something? So Kelvin is extremely passionate, guys. I'm not joking. He will go on in his sessions until 3-4 o'clock in the morning, right? Like just training, teaching people and everything. You wouldn't see a more passionate teacher than Kelvin, man. Serious. Like he's hard on the students. He's tough, but he will give you and give you and give you until. Can you take it, right? That is Kelvin's style, right? Hundreds of hours of videos he's actually put in. I cannot speak better words about Kelvin, right? So yeah, bro, like what you really love this stuff, to teach, to train these people. And what gives you that love and that passion to do it, man?
I've been doing that for 20 years, bro, in MLM.
Yeah.
You can say it's in my blood, lah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great.
So
Okay.
I mean, I don't find it tiring. I can talk from morning until night.
Cool.
I've been doing that, bro,
Yeah,
for
yeah,
20 over years. In fact, I find it in CRP now.
yes.
I haven't even used more than 10% of my kung fu yet.
Oh wow. Wow, shit, man. Still
I mean,
90% of Kung Fu left, guys. Shit.
I mean, it's
Okay,
just a
cool.
weekly, that 3 hours thing
Yeah.
is nothing when I was building my MLM business, man.
Absolutely, absolutely. Compared to what you
Compared
used
to
to
what
do.
I've been through,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
or what I'm used
Amazing,
to, yeah.
amazing. So, dude, so tell us, man, tell us in a wider spectrum of things, what are your dreams and your own personal goals in the next decade with Crypto Rocket Profits, with regards to your own personal achievements, goals? You know, tell us a little bit about that.
Okay, besides that 12, or at least 12, right? I mean, I can retire now if I want to, but my ultimate objective is to retire with my wife in Vietnam. She's Vietnamese, right? So we have started to buy lands, properties in her hometown, right? So at the end of the day, my objective is I want to be a property developer at the hometown,
Oh, wow.
owning lands and collecting rental income
Okay,
and stuff like that. I mean, I've always liked property investment.
okay.
Okay, that's one of the reasons why I became a property agent. Not because I like the work,
Okay,
it's
okay.
because I like property.
Cool. Actually, you like money, lah, bro.
Can put it that way. But it comes the time that money is I won't say money is nothing, like it's not that important anymore,
Sure,
you know.
sure, sure.
It's what I want to do, you know. So I've never been okay, I don't come from a poor family. I don't come from a rich family either. I would say a middle income, right? But when I met my wife, and I went back to her hometown, okay, I finally realized what is poor. You know,
What's the hometown, bro?
in Vietnam, Cà Mau. It's a place
Cà
called Cà Mau.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all the way to the south of Vietnam.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a very small hometown.
Okay.
They're developing. Right, like I said, she grew up. She grew up in like I don't know how you call it lah. It's a like wooden shack, right? And sometimes she can go without food for a few days because her family is that poor, and her father wasn't working. The father was an alcoholic. They're divorced. You know, the mother and father, yeah. And then she relied on the generosity of people, right? Mostly her relative for clothing and for food. Yeah. So her dream is to help children in her hometown, right? To go to school, to have food, to someone to take care of them. Yeah. So her goals become my goals today.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. So that's what you want to be able to do,
Yeah.
but through a sustainable manner, right?
Of course.
By building properties, by building places, homes for them to live
And
in.
maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
If I know how to speak Vietnamese, I will teach them how to trade.
Oh, teach them how to trade. Xin chào, brother. Let's go. Right.
Right.
We find some Vietnamese
But-
guys. If you're
but
Vietnamese, right?
that's
wanna
a challenge,
learn
learning the
wanna learn about
Vietnamese
crypto
language.
and come look for us. Let us know. Right. Comment section. Just right now, I'm Vietnamese. Let's do it.
Yeah.
So okay, amazing, fantastic.
And of course, I want to travel the world with her.
Okay.
Right. One of my not biggest, I have a lot of dreams. I want to sail, how do you put it? I want to sail in or around the Mediterranean Ocean to visit all the countries that surround the Mediterranean Ocean.
Mediterranean Ocean, bro. I don't even know what countries are there, bro.
Oh, a lot. I mean, Italy, France,
Okay.
Greece.
Okay.
You have Morocco,
Mediterranean.
Algeria.
Okay,
everything.
Okay, so that's the ocean.
That's the ocean. Yeah, that's my ultimate dream. Really.
Amazing.
Yeah, because I went to Greece, I went to Santorini, I went to Venice
Yes,
with my wife.
Yep.
I love the places. I love the architecture, the vibes, the vineyards and all that.
Amazing.
You don't get it in Singapore, man.
Crazy, crazy. And
Yeah.
that's let's make it happen, bro. Let's make it happen.
I believe it will.
Yeah,
I believe it will.
I'm very, very 100% sure. Why not?
I mean, I've been on cruises to Phuket and Penang and all that. It's totally different, man. Okay, cruise on the Mediterranean Ocean.
Yeah. It's a very, very different experience. I'm very,
Yeah.
very sure. Dude, so let's talk about come back a little bit to crypto, right?
Yeah.
So what are some trends you are seeing that maybe our audience, our students, should take note of Like, how should they be best prepared for 2024, brother?
Okay, I would say the rise of AI, right? AI, decentralized exchanges, as more and more regulations come in, that's for sure, right? Most people will start to go to gravitate towards decentralized exchanges to trade, right? That's one area. And of course, Web3 gaming, that's for sure.
Web3 gaming,
Web3
decentralized
gaming,
exchanges.
decentralized exchanges, what was it? AI.
AI, yes.
And of course, you cannot do without layer 2s.
Yes,
Layer 2s.
like
Yeah.
Matic and all
Like
that.
Matic and
Could
all
you explain a
that.
bit about layer 2s, like, so for audience who doesn't understand what layer 2s are?
Oh, wow. Okay. Let me think how to explain in layman terms. Okay. So we have layer 1 and layer 2.
Yes.
So layer 1s is like the grandfather of blockchain technology, like Ethereum, for example. So in other words, it's like if you want to build applications on the blockchain, or we call it Web3 applications, you need a layer 1 to build.
Yep, like Ethereum,
Like
Solana,
Ethereum,
Cardano.
Solana, Cardano.
Yes.
Without them, you can't build any
Yes.
decentralized
Exchange
apps.
applications.
Okay, we call it DApps lah.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. So, but the thing is, layer ones, okay, like Ethereum for example, okay, because Ethereum was invented way back in when 2012. So it's like old technology. So it's very slow now. Now it's expensive, okay, to use. I mean, per transaction to use all this. I call it the slow technology,
Yes,
lah.
yes, yes.
Right? So I mean, human beings were very smart, right?
Yes, yes,
Right.
yes.
So from layer 1, some guy lah, okay, thought of building something on layer 1, okay, to make it faster. That means the technology still uses the layer 1 technology, but without the cost and the slowness of the speed.
Okay.
So
Polygon.
Polygon, Immutable X,
Yes.
okay, they are built on Matic.
Yeah.
Matic is layer 2, yeah. They are built on Ethereum.
Yes, yes, yes.
So they have the technology of Ethereum, the stability of Ethereum, okay, but not the speed of Ethereum.
They're a lot
They're faster.
Yes.
And not the cost of Ethereum.
It's a lot
It's not cheaper.
Yes.
Right? And even that is now overtaken by newer layer 2s. There are so many out there. Right? So in 2021, 22, okay, the last bull and bear cycle, it was the layer 1s
They really took off.
that really took off. I see the next bull and bear market, it will be the layer 2s that will take off. In other words, a lot of DFs will be built on layer 2s.
Interesting.
Right.
Okay.
So yeah, so that's one area to look at, to look out for lah.
Okay.
To find good layer 2
Yes,
projects.
Write down some notes right there, right? So, IMX, Matic, for
Matic.
example, right? These are two notable ones that, Kelvin mentioned that you
Yeah.
really want to take note of. You can always Google, find a little bit more details and stuff. And of course, if you want to learn more, you can join our CRP community as well. The link is right down in the comment section, description below, right? So make sure you come and join us and be part of the community, which is striving, which is crazy. Bro, what are you most proud of with regards to what we've built, man?
Oh, the students. The especially this guy called Bernard, who was total a newbie is another statement. He's really a piece of white paper, right?
White
And yeah, totally know nothing about trading, nothing about crypto, not even stocks, no, totally nothing. But within 6 months, he's able to. I mean, he can go full time now if he wants to, right? It's just within 6 months, right? He was able to build his portfolio from $3,000 to $60,000. I couldn't even do it during my time.
Crazy.
You know?
Absolutely.
Right, and he's not the only one. Now there are more and more people like what Resh said. They are making like $1,000 a day, 4-figure profits in the trade. So that I feel is my is the biggest achievement that we've done lah.
Absolutely.
You know-
Really changed people's lives, huh?
Yeah, it's even faster than I was doing MLM, man.
It's
Changing
true.
people's life.
Yeah, absolutely. From the comfort of their homes, from comfort of their handphones and everything.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And they don't even need to go out and meet people every day.
Yeah. It's a different kind of lifestyle.
It's a different kind of lifestyle, really.
Yeah, absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. I think it's amazing. So, Kelvin,
Yeah.
there's this saying, right? Like, even for yourself, experience it. Any monkey can make money in a bull run. That's true, right, bro? You throw a damn dart you'll
Yeah,
probably
man.
make money, right? That's what he experienced 2017. A lot of 2021 is just like that as well.
Yeah.
You threw anything, you just, oi, you make money,
Yeah.
right? And then you think you're a genius, right?
Right.
And then there comes the part where everything comes crashing down, right? We experience it ourselves with our community when, FTX happened and,
Right.
and that came crashing down. We went through it together where we saw Luna came
Luna,
crashing down, right? We went through the entire thing, and then that's when people lose everything. They lose their lives, they lose everything, and they go like, "This is a scam. I cannot do this," and all that stuff, right? So
Right.
so again, the markets they go up, and in the crypto markets they can come violently down,
Right.
90%, 99% down. What are some specific strategies that people need to learn or need to be aware of to do to protect themselves in events like this?
Okay, firstly, always do your own research. In my opinion, okay, don't trust anyone. Even if that person is your husband or wife or your father, mother. Okay, trust yourself. Okay, go and do your own research, right? And then trust reputable companies, reputable exchanges, right? Don't just listen to someone that says, "Hey, this is a new exchange. It's very good. It's the fastest and whatever nonsense of zero fee and stuff like that. Right? Because I've seen a lot of students or even my friends. Okay, they got scammed by some dubious exchanges, right? Right? They put their money inside. The next day cannot take out. No, totally cannot take out. Right? And some of them have lost 5 figures, 6 figures, right, to all these scammers. Right? There are a lot of them out there. Right? So I only trust reputable projects, reputable websites. Right? But that's not to say reputable companies don't collapse. Okay? But the likelihood of them come crashing down, okay, is very low. In fact, since 2017 until today, if you talk about exchanges that collapse, big exchanges, there's only one, FTX. One only. Right? We don't talk about those small dubious exchanges, they collapse all the time.
Sure.
We talk about the top 10,
Yeah.
like Binance, OKX, KuCoin and stuff like that, Only one, and that's FTX. That's all. So I only trust reputable exchanges, like basically the top 10. Those that has been around since 2017. Yeah. Anything else, I'm not interested.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
It's very, very important, man. Very, very important. But okay, what about when markets are coming down? How can people take advantage to perhaps profit? Is that possible? And how
Yeah,
is
of
that
course.
done?
Okay, by shorting the market, by using crypto futures. It's something called crypto futures.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Can you give us a little bit of taste about what's that about? How do you actually people always come to me and tell me, wow, hey Rash, again a lot of people now know that I trade crypto and everything. Right? So when things come down, they look at me and say, hey, are you okay? Then I'm like, bro, right?
I'm okay.
Are you having a hard time? Right? So I just scratch my head because again a lot of people aren't aware, right?
Yep.
They think
Yeah.
it's only a buy and hold thing. If
Right.
it drops, oh you're screwed, right? But tell me, man, tell me more. So how does it work?
Okay, simply put, it's just buying and selling. You just go the reverse way.
Okay, so you're selling high and you're trying to buy low.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever you do before, okay, when the market is going up, you just reverse the whole thing.
But you can't do that using spot, right? You got to.
Nah, you can't do that.
Okay.
Okay. Only crypto futures.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Okay. So with futures, you're able to actually do the reverse, right? What are some risks associated with it? Are there any known risks, like with, shorting, using futures?
I mean, just like trading. I mean, the risks are everywhere.
Yep.
Okay. The most important thing for newbies is don't use too high a leverage. Right. Have a strict money management strategy, as well as risk management strategy.
Okay. Money management and risk management.
Money management and risk management.
Okay. Dude, can I ask you, for maybe somebody who is new, right? Who's like, Resh, Kelvin, I really want to start on my cryptocurrency journey. What should my step 1, step 2 be, right? Should I be buying Bitcoin first? What should I really focus on so I can really build my portfolio and grow my money? What would you recommend them to do first?
Master one strategy first.
Master one strategy first.
The thing we have to understand is how the hedge funds, the big boys, trade.
Yep.
They only use 1 or 2 strategies, and they only trade 1 or 2 coins, even though there are thousands of coins out there, right? So, I mean, why do they do that? Because familiarity breeds success. Right? I mean, if that one coin can give you consistent profits every month, why do you want to go and trade other coins? Right? I know that one coin or one strategy can give you consistent profits. Right? Why do you want to try others? You see, that's where the human nature comes in. We like to try new things.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like every day you eat fried rice or so, you get bored,
Of
right?
course, you guys sin.
Yeah. But the thing about in trading, you have to do that.
Yeah.
You have to every day eat fried rice. In other words, what I mean is, once you find one strategy that works for you, that gives you consistent profits, okay, trading a few coins all the time, right? Just stick to it. That's all. You don't have to go all over the shop, you know.
Familiarity breeds
Breeds
success. Right?
That's how the big boys trade.
Do the same thing over and over and over again. Guys, honestly speaking, it applies to everything in life, you know.
Correct.
Right? It's about repeating the same things. You know, successful people do the same things repeatedly thousands of times, right?
But sometimes it's boring.
Yeah, it is. It is. You know, again, you know, I think I love the quote by Bruce Lee, right? I fear the man, you know, who doesn't have, who I fear the man who is wait. 1,000 kicks or one kick 1,000 times, right? I fear the man who has practiced one kick 1,000 times as opposed to the guy who knows 1,000 different kicks, right? Like very, very important, because if the guy knows one kick is practiced 1,000 times, shit, man, the one kick can kill you up, right? Can literally KO you, right? So very, very important. I love that quote. And it applies to everything in life, right? Absolutely, dude. Thank you so much for sharing that, man. So you know, we talk about what should people not do, right? So if Kelvin, you know, okay, besides the exchanges part, right? If somebody comes here and tells you, Kelvin, what should I not do so I don't die in this journey, right? What's the advice you'll give them?
In crypto?
Yep.
Okay, for me personally, okay, I mean, it's subjective, right? For me personally, I try to avoid any new projects, okay, that are launched using MLM.
Okay. Very important.
Okay, I'll explain to you why, right? And nowadays we have launch pads, right? We have launch. It means if you want to launch a new project, right? I mean, you don't do the marketing yourself. You need. I mean, you create an app, right? You're a techie guy, but you need somebody to market your app for you, right?
yes.
You approach companies like launch pads.
Yes.
Okay. Of course, reputable launch pads lah. So they will do the marketing. They have their own community and stuff like that. They will help you to sell your project to their community and help you to market.
Yep.
For a fee, of course.
Yes.
Okay. But the thing is, reputable launch pads don't just accept any Tom, Dick and Harry
That's true.
projects.
Yep.
They have their legal panel, you know, they have their expertise, they have their experts to go through everything about your project, your company, and you, including your bank account, before they agree to launch your project, because they have a reputation to keep.
Of course.
Right?
Yep.
But the thing is in MLM, there's nobody to do that. There's no layer of scrutiny. Anyone can do it. Anyone can use MLM and launch their project. So the thing is, if your project is good, if you are ethical businessman or whatever, you know, you're not out to scam people. Why do you choose MLM and not a launchpad? Why? Because you know, okay, the launchpad will scrutinize you from top to bottom.
Interesting.
And you may not pass because your project is, I won't call it a scam, okay? I would call it not that ideal, you know, not that good, you know. That's why you don't go through launchpads. You choose an MLM.
Interesting.
Right? And in network marketing, basically you can get all the aunties and uncles, all those people who don't know anything, right? And just throw money at you.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy, right? Like, you know, I recently went to a expo, right, in Singapore, crypto expo in Singapore. It's called, anyways, it's expo I went to, and then it was insane, right? I think there were a truckload, like, I don't know, there was nearly 500 like Bangladeshi workers who were there, all wearing a t-shirt, and they're like, you know, we're gonna make it or something, right? And I was like, this is fishy as, no, seriously, bro. It's a Singapore Expo, and this company had the largest exhibition booth, right? And all these workers and aunties and, you know, grandmothers were there, and I was like, dude, this is not right? So I went to them, asked them, so what is this? I don't know, you know, they were basically being, you know, like paid to be there, bro. Can you imagine? And I was like, how the hell are these people even allowed to be in a crypto expo And you know, it was literally, dude, it was just a MLM Ponzi thing. They were just paid to be there, and they're like, oh, we are
Okay.
in Singapore, you know, some.
What's the name of the project?
Bro, I don't even know if they're around anymore. Probably won't last like more than 6 months or some shit, man, for real. Right? So a lot of shady shit out there. Right? So again, I think the most important thing, guys, you know, to avoid this stuff is to really have friends who are experienced, right? It's great to go and try new things, explore whatever it is, but it's always good to have somebody who knows what they're doing. You know, and if you can just ask them, hey, dude, is this legit, for example? You know, save you thousands of dollars, right? So
Yeah.
yeah, it's crazy. Just another story. I received a Instagram message today, right, from again some uncle, you know, who's like, oh, you know, I have my account stuck in this wallet. I don't know whether it's real or not and stuff like that. I was like, my goodness, why the hell are you putting things, you know, in stuff that you don't understand, you don't know, you don't even have anybody to actually properly ask, right? Some random guy. So again, guys, you know, you gotta avoid these things, right? Like invest in what you understand, make sure you find a mentor, do the right things, and you'll be safe, right? That's the most important thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate. That's why I always say, get yourself educated first.
Yep. Get
Right.
yourself educated, right?
Then you won't fall for all this shit.
Absolutely. You know, investing in yourself is so important. You know, there's this urge to make money as soon as possible, but make sure you educate yourself, make sure you learn, make sure you invest in the right mentors. I think that's the most important thing. Guys, thank you so much, Kelvin. I hope you know, I think, guys, so many tips to actually take away from there, a lot of learning points and things to watch out for as well. I hope you guys enjoyed. This episode has been full of gems, full of takeaways, full of actionable tips and projects that you can actually look into to actually possibly invest in as well, right? So again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Kelvin, you've been amazing. Thank you so much for sharing. Guys, make sure you like this video, smash the like button. Make sure you comment down below with regards to some of the greatest lessons you took away. If you got scammed before, let us know in the comment section down below as well. And make sure you subscribe to the channel for more amazing interviews with absolutely amazing people. Till next time on Modern Wealth Podcast. Ciao, guys. Bye-bye.